Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 5 Master League. We are playing Deportivo today, and you might have guessed it, we've gone straight back in for the same players again. We're going to try our luck yet again at Orellano and getting a swap deal for Schwartz and bringing De Jong in, so yeah. And you might have noticed we've had a little bit of a kit change today as well. We're going to do a bit of a mix and matching, because why not? It's pre-season and we never get to really do this kind of thing. Owusu and Rooney are up front. I actually really like this with the red, black and white. It looks really nice actually. I was looking at it on the main menu and I was like, I'm not sure, but then when you actually see it, it's like, oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, Deportivo, a team I don't believe we have played. Oh, what a save that is. What a save straight away. Rudy's headed that one. So we're playing them today. And yeah, Gambino's in there. Kaiser's going to go into central midfield because we haven't really played him there before. He scored a couple of goals at the back end of last season. So he might turn into an attacking role later in this match, potentially. I don't know yet. Attacking midfield is Shimizu. Mafio is at defensive midfield, I believe, and that's pretty much that today. So yeah, let's get out there and score some more goals. This, you might consider this like our last sort of pre-season game. We still do have two more, but we kind of consider them more competitive kind of games, even though it's technically pre-season. So yeah, Roberto Carlos here, by the way, he's playing. I don't know, because we got like Chelsea, which would be like the, I believe, the Super Cup, wouldn't it? And Arsenal would be the Community Shield. So yeah, that's pretty much how we're taking it. At the back, it's kind of changed. We've got Cannavaro, Cafu, who is right here at right back, and Company, who doesn't get an awful lot of game time. We've been talking about Company for quite a while. Like, does he move on? But I'm not entirely sure with that, if I'm honest. It's Shimizu's effort there, which is going to head wide. I tell you what, Shimizu, this pre-season, though, he's my man. I gotta say it. He has looked absolutely sweet this pre-season. I think there's only been a couple of games where he hasn't scored. So yeah, just he looks like he's better than he's ever been in this team now. I think he's like going to be 26 next season, I want to say. And oh, here he is. Oh, shot on target. Fair enough. So I'm just like, yeah, man, like, he's looking sweet. I don't know what to say about the guy. He really has improved. We were at one point like, oh, this guy's probably going to leave, maybe, because, I don't know, maybe he's just not cut for the team. Like, his stamina, obviously, at first was an issue. That's an offside, I think. Is that an offside? No, it's not. It's a goal for Owusu. Nice one. I don't know. I mean, we talk about a lot of things, but there was a consideration at one point. But the guy stuck around, and he's done well, and he just seems to be constantly improving. So, yeah. Owusu not offside here. I'm thinking he has. Shimizu gets the assist on that one. And oh, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, the pass is made right here, and yeah, he is just onside, I believe, there. So that's that. Yeah, decent goal. Let's crack on. Just, yeah, we've offered more money for De Jong and Orellano yet again. Orellano, the thing about Orellano is, right, we've just let Joe Cole go, and Orellano can play, like, I believe, winger, attacking midfield, and I think SS as well, is it? Something like that. And I'm just thinking, like, Joe Cole could pretty much play all those positions, so we can replace Joe Cole with another player who's up and coming, with similar, you know, positions on the field that he plays. So you know, it just makes sense to do that. It's another player to build up in the background, yet it's just not happening. It's just, it's a tricky one. Here's Cafu. Oh, waiting for Owusu, that one. Shimizu's got to swing this in. Doesn't find Kaiser. Gambino's trying to get in there. Here's Scaloni. And back to Cannavaro here. Danger gone. So it just makes sense. And like De Jong is more defensive. And I said, I think before, I'm worried about Puyol retiring, which could very well be this season. Who knows? I don't know. But it's, you know, it is what it is, you know. Like I say, it's not the end of the world if we don't sign certain players or anything. I think we had one or two more suggestions. We had Figo as a suggestion. That's actually a really good suggestion, to be fair. He's 21 currently. He's at Inter. Obviously, he needs time for his stats to improve, but they are pretty decent for a 21-year-old currently when I was looking at them. So that's an idea. I was like, yeah, do we swap, like, I don't know, Ronaldinho for, like, Figo or something like that and just start building, like, another player up in the background? But I'm just like, I don't want to build... We're building, like, slowly building a second team in the background for the future. But the problem is I don't really want to get too many future players in the team, because if we do that, you know, they'll be good for backups, don't get me wrong, but, you know, you sort of want the experienced players in there more, don't you? So, yeah, here's Rooney with a swing across that didn't go how he wanted it to. However, nothing happens. So, yeah. So there's that, yeah. So those are some of the ideas floating around now. Time is starting to run out. I'm really hoping, come on, like, we've had 2 weeks of this whole De Jong Orellano fiasco and nothing's happening. Like, seriously, this week has got to be the week where something happens. I'm probably expecting De Jong to happen and Orellano to still not happen, but that guy is demanding so much. Orellano, it's crazy. I mean, I'm hoping if we do get him, it does pay off. You know what I mean? It's a lot of money to splash out. I mean, we've got the money. You know. I just basically spent that entire first half, didn't I, talking about a transfers more than the match itself. So maybe we can concentrate a little bit more on the match in this one, though. But again, another very nice stadium here today. Liking it. I love, like, you know, like in the original OG game. Like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the original OG, but, like, the stadium grass just doesn't... It could have been better, you know? And then, like, you get these, like, really nice patches and mods and stuff that just make the pitches look really, really, like, vibrant. That's a good effort, that, to be fair. Czech is in goal today, by the way. Not really too important to mention that, but he is the captain. Because he doesn't really get to play as captain too much, so that's one of the reasons for that. And that's been taken away from Roberto Carlos there. I don't know what he did. He got that kind of wrong. Here's Owusu. Ooh. So it's Rooney's looking at it. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, what's happened? Oh, this could be good for Rooney. Oh, are you serious? He was so close. So close. Good effort, though. Yeah, Rooney's been getting more time this pre-season because... I don't know what it is about Rooney. His stats are like some of the best in the game. Like, all of his main stats are like in the 90. I think they're like 96, 97, 98 or whatever they are now, like most of them. And it's like he should be like one of the best in the game, if not the best. and he just doesn't live up to it. It's really weird. Like, I don't know, is it our team? Is it just something about us? I have no clue, honestly. Oh, what a header by Owusu. Oh, there was no stopping that header. This is why I love the guy. I like Owusu more than Schwartz. You know, I don't know what your guys' opinions are on that matter, but I do. I'm liking that guy more than Schwartz these days. I really do think Owusu was a good little buy, honestly. Oh, nice ball in by Shimizu. Finds him here, and you are not getting to that. Almost the perfect header. It was like a 9.5 out of 10 for accuracy. That you couldn't have been much better, could it? Here's Mafio, Kaiser, Roberto Carlos, and he's got to play in Owusu, who's looking for this hat trick now. And Owusu's got confidence about him. He's an unlikely player, to be honest. What I mean by that is, like, we never really... I think I've seen him once or twice on, like, the Arsenal team, but never have I really imagined, like, oh, he'd be a player we'd buy. But time has passed, and he's grown into a really, really good player. It's Rooney. It's Owusu. Oh, he nearly took it round the keeper there. Shimizu with this. Roberto Carlos trying to get in there. Roberto Carlos had a decent game. One or two dodgy moments for him, but still very decent. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that Kaiser's got into attacking midfield role now. He's still like in the central midfield area, but as an attacking more player, so I don't know, see how that gets on. Here's Shimizu. And it's Owusu. Oh, and he's tripped again. They had a defender a minute ago called Terry. I don't know if that's John Terry. Is he actually like transferred to Deportivo or something? I'm not entirely sure. Oh! Nearly the hat trick there. That's unlucky. Here's Gambino, still waiting that guy's first goal. He'll get it. He'll get it. I'm really hoping he gets it this season, actually. He'll be there. No matter what, he'll be there. I do honestly that I don't want to like beat my own drum here, but I'm really liking the team that we're putting together here. I mean, to be honest, not all my work, any of this. You know, you guys suggest stuff and you let me know of players that you think we should sign and whatnot, and there's been some really good ones down the years. And could this be a nice ball to Rooney? Maybe not. It was a good idea. We haven't made any substitutes here. I don't feel like we need them, if I'm honest. I mean, I don't even know who's on the bench. I think like Babel might be, but Torres, etc. And it's Rooney, and it's Rooney, and it's Kaiser! The slightly smarter option, you may say there, with the that little bit of space that Kaiser had just to work with to slot the ball beyond the keeper. Is never going to reach it in that situation. But I was just literally talking about Kaiser. He's just swapped positions with Shimizu now, so Shimizu's going back into sort of a more central-ish role, whereas Kaiser's actually going a little bit further forward just to see how he gets on there. Oh, I should probably mention actually that Kaiser's now come off for Nuri Sahin though, so it means absolutely nothing. But yeah, let's give Sahin a little bit more run out. So he's basically the biggest summer signing so far, or probably the biggest signing of this summer anyway. Like he was probably our number one target in the end, though, eyeing him up for quite a while, I think since last summer, because his stats greatly improved. Here is Babel. Could we potentially make this number 4? Let's find out. Here's Shimizu. It's Shimizu. There was options there, but it was like, what do you go for? Yeah, that's probably going to be the whistle. But 3-0 victory is more than good enough for me, if that's the way it stands. Yes. I'll take that for a pre-season. You know, if you want to consider that the pre-season finished, maybe you don't. But yeah, we're going to play a little bit more of a serious team in the next couple of games, I guess. Czech didn't really have a lot to do today, did he? Maybe troubled once or twice, but other than that, we were really good. Yeah, Terry here. And I have no idea if that is John Terry or not. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into that in a second. But, yeah, Kaiser with the man of the match there. He probably wouldn't have got it without that goal right at the end. So, yeah. To be honest, I think Owusu's the man of the match, though. I mean, Kaiser did all right, but, I mean, Owusu with them couple of goals could have had a third. I think he was always going to get it. I can't believe Kaiser's stolen it from him in the end. Details. Scored 1 shot on target. Passes, I mean, 16. 1 cross, cleared 16. I mean, okay. I suppose. I mean, Owusu, I felt did better, but there you go. You literally have to be kidding me with this. This is a joke now. This is literally a joke. I just offered like 15,500 points each. I upped Orellana's contracts to like 1,750 points. So he's going to probably require at least 2,000 and maybe like 20,000 in points on top of that. This is getting crazy now. De Jong again. I upped his contract, I think, to like 1,000 or whatever it was, and 15,000. I don't even remember what it was before. Maybe I offered too little. I don't know. I'm just kind of speechless. I don't know what to say or to suggest anymore now. Like, all we can do is offer even more money. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. No team has offered for any of our players either, which is not a bad thing, but, like, man, this transfer saga is getting out of control. Like, what is happening? Look, open to negotiate. Where is it? De Jong. And he doesn't want to negotiate. Like, why are you open if you're not going to negotiate with us? Did you hate us that much the first time you were here? What? I don't know, man. Really don't know. Like I said, I'm fine with the team as it is. It just 1 or 2 more signings would be kind of nice. You know what I mean? There it is, attacking midfield, winger and centre forward. That's one of the reasons we want to sign him in. I don't know. It's time's running out, and I'm kind of like, do we just turn our attention to someone else now? But at the same time, I'm just like, I want somebody who can play like that attacking midfield kind of role. You know what I mean? Too young there, doesn't it? I mean, he's 29. I'd rather have Orellana who's 10 years younger, you know what I mean? Build him up. But, I mean, Chu Young's a really good player, even so. But, you know what I mean? Like, should we just try and get Joe Cole back? You know, like, just screw it, man. Just, at this point, I'm just like, I'll try anything. Haleb's on that. He's 33. That I don't really want to bring, like, a player back for a third time, you know what I mean? Like Felipe, John, Chivu used to play for us. It's all the players you get rid of for whatever reason. They just want to transfer back out. I don't get why, honestly. it's strange. It's a strange one. Yeah, look at that, like Gullit, but I don't want to sign Gullit because I don't like signing players that are classic. It's just not something I'd like to do personally. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm going to have to either offer more money or we just turn our attention to possibly another alternative. But those are the two players we want the most. This could go on for a while. I could honestly see the Orellano thing going into the winter window and we try again or something. De Jong should be happening, in my opinion. That should be happening. There's more chance of that happening, in my opinion. But nothing. It's like Orellano's got no team. You would take a contract, wouldn't you? Maybe he just thinks we're going to stick him on the bench constantly or whatever. You know, forget it. Whatever, man. We'll deal with it next time. This is what's coming up for us in the next one. This one, I believe, would be our European Super Cup game, I believe. And then the next one after that would be Arsenal for what would be a Community Shield game. So we're going to play this one. I think we're playing this one in Cardiff, if I remember correctly. So we're going to do that. And yeah, let's just see what happens, I guess. Thanks for watching this one. It was a good game, at least today. We got that much out of it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always, if you want. And see you next time where something may actually happen this transfer window regarding two specific players. See you then. Take care.